Say, man, what to him, man? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all out here doing, man? How's y'all doing on this, me, myself, and mine? You say, what, bro? I say, me, myself. They say, me, myself, and mine. You know what I'm talking about, man? You got to post yourself, man. You got to put yourself out there. What's good with the people? So it might be more on a Sunday, man. What's good with it, man? Thank you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Here with no music, man, but I'm gonna see, you know what I'm talking about? But bro, don't really need no, it seems like niggas be complaining about that music anyway, you know what I'm talking about? We gonna go acapella, you know what I'm talking about? Hopefully that, all that shit right there be, solved real soon, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this, me, myself, and mine Monday, man? You say me, myself, and mine Monday, man? Just like that, me, myself, and mine Monday. You say, bro, how you be coming up with the, see that one right there, man? Me, myself, and mine? It's, it's like, it's basically self-explanatory, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But I know in this life, in this thing we call life, and once again, me, myself, and mine, that's you and all yours, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I see, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I see, don't listen to the negativity, my guy. Keep them freestyles going. Oh, absolutely, bro. I'm up in there, oh man, you know what I'm talking about? I got something coming, you know what I'm talking about? I got something coming. I just got to go live off this phone. You get what I'm saying? And this phone is the one with all the music in it. I ain't got the music on the other phone. You know what I'm talking about? But absolutely, man. I'm gonna stay doing my thing, bro. Nigga, man. Listen, bro. Can't talk me out of nothing. You know what I'm talking about, man? I been this talented, folks. This shit just ain't started, man. Yeah, I been this talented. Yeah, I've been having this shit ever since freaking Fremont and shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I've been I keep telling y'all I grew up with a bunch of local East Oakland artists, man. You get what I'm saying? I grew up with a bunch of local East Oakland artists. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas that y'all love today, bro. And we used to sit around and bang on the steering wheel and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Freestyling. Yeah, man, I've been in the ciphers with the niggas, you know what I'm talking about, that y'all be loving. Man, I've been in the cipher with them niggas from a kid, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I used to go to Fremont, bro. I was in the back when all them niggas T Looney, Eclipse, Keeking, all them niggas used to be rapping and shit in the back. You know what I'm talking about? I used to go to Fremont, man. But me, myself, and mine, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, tell y'all, man, the Square X used to come pick me up, man, to take me to the studio, man. That's how I knew. That's what gave me my confidence to rap, though. I ain't bullshitting. It was it was like, you know what I mean? These was the people I grew up listening to, loving, you know what I'm talking about? So we in the studio and I'm busting now and them niggas like, ugh, you know what I'm talking about? Man, you right there, bro. I done seen you on 9 other people's lives, bro. Man, get out of here with that shit, bro. You know, y'all be telling on y'all self, bro. I seen you on the nigga live that I got on an accident, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know nigga either, man. I'm talking about this nigga. I ain't never seen this nigga before. And that was the first time you came in there. That nigga was from Texas or something, bro. And that was the first time you came in there and said, man, you know what I'm talking about? Man, cut that shit out, bro. Y'all play too much. I could tell all you niggas that be getting slapped in real life too, cause all them niggas that play hella much, them the scary niggas. There ain't nobody that ain't scary playing like that, bro. That's only the niggas who can't say that shit in real life. You know what I'm talking about? You say, nah, he from Alabama. Bro, right there. No, I mean, I seen that nigga. I tell you, I was on somebody live on an accident. Bro, that nigga came over there saying the same shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's your weird ass, man. I don't even see where you niggas get y'all conversation from nowadays, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I don't see where you niggas get y'all conversation from nowadays, man. They go that interception. You know what I'm talking about? They go that interception. They got that motherfucker way, oh, that might be coming back, though. It's a flag, so I don't know if it was a roughing the passer. I don't know what it was. That might be coming back, though. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, especially the motherfuckers from New York. Uh, I don't know where people be from. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never really been into that though. Like where a motherfucker from. Now you know you got certain people that be from these cities and they be you know what I'm talking about? I know what you mean, but yeah, with me, man, I don't really care where you from. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about how you fuck with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really be it's all about how you fuck with it, man. Cause you could be from anywhere, man. As long as you genuine righteous, I don't really matter where you from. Me, myself, and mine, man. You know what I'm talking about? Monday. They say me, myself, and my Monday. What you talking about, bruh? Just that right there, man. Because I told you, as people, I think we get hung up on trying to impress other people. You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine. I think we get hung up on like trying to impress other people. I think you get hung up on trying to do shit to make other people, you know what I mean? To satisfy other people. And on this me, myself, and mine, you got to do what's best for you and your family, folks. You do. You got to do what's best for you and your family, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because what I've learned in this life that I live, that when you talking to other motherfuckers, bro, that's what they gonna tell you. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's what they gonna tell you. Man, you could be about the funk, nigga. We could be about to go to war, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, somebody in the car gonna say that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, fucked up, man. I got a wife and kids. Somebody gonna bring up their kids when it's time to go to war, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. When it's time to go to war, you gonna see a nigga bring up his kids. You gonna see, you gonna make they gonna make it seem like, you know what I'm talking about? Even though they was in the streets when the war started. You get what I'm saying? They was out here when the war started. You know what I'm talking about? But as soon as it's time to continue with that motherfucking nigga, they gonna act like them kids. You know what I'm talking about? You had the same kids, nigga, when the war started. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? That shit be crazy, bro. As a motherfucker. But me, myself, and mine, it worked just like that, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It worked just like that. I don't wanna see sometimes you gotta be selfish, folks. A lot of times you gotta be selfish, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, a lot of times you gotta be selfish, bro. And I know that sounds crazy. You really, especially when you serious, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you serious about something, folks. That's what you're gonna have to be selfish about. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're not, somebody else gonna come. You gonna leave room for somebody to come talk you up off, folks. You know what I'm talking about? In this thing we live in, this society, this world we live in right here, what I've been seeing is just like that's what a motherfucker want. You know what I'm talking about? They want to talk you. They want to talk you up off your seriousness. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, they want to talk you up out off of your seriousness. They gonna start acting like your seriousness is a problem. You get what I'm saying? They gonna start acting like you being serious about something is the problem. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I was just watching a movie, and it was a nigga working. That was a funny ass movie too, cause the nigga played the bitch right on to what the nigga was doing right. Look, bro, this is just how a bitch is, bro. Nigga was sitting over here. He had already fucked up, cheated on his bitch or something, and the Jets is losing. But that's about the third or fourth time I done seen them niggas tear somebody ass up on the defense, bro. That's about the second or third time. I done seen them tear somebody ass up out there in that field, man. But yeah, I was watching this movie, man, and the nigga, oh no, they already had trust issues with him and the bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's funny because this bitch, it was the bitch that looked like Sally Fields, looked like she could be Sally Fields' daughter. That was his wife, right? So the nigga got one of these corporate jobs. He always, my nigga always out in the field and shit. And she hired a private investigator. And the investigator following the nigga around, you know what I'm talking about? The nigga leaving from work, he got him a sweetheart at the you know how niggas be with their secretary, nigga got him a sweetheart at the workplace, right? Pop. Mama said breast and whiskers when you on TV, man. This nigga got him a sweetheart, man. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga got him a sweetheart at the workplace, so the private investigator following him around and shit. He go into the rooms with the bitch and shit. They got all these secret rendezvous and shit. So the private investigator come bring the bitch back to shit. You know what I'm talking about? And who was that a flag? I don't know if they're holding her. Oh, they gave them another first down. Holding. So she didn't. Oh, the bitch really upset now. You know what I'm talking about? But the whole time, this nigga got a plan of his own. He's sitting here trying to get some type of paperwork or make some kind of deal for the bitch, right? And they made the deal. Soon as the bitch gave the nigga the paperwork, the nigga spin off on the bitch. He never was fucking with the bitch. He was just playing with the bitch because the bitch wasn't gonna fuck with him because the bitch wanted to fuck on him that he was fucking with. You get what I'm saying? So he just led the bitch on until he could close his deal, man. As soon as he closed the deal, man, he spent off on the bitch. He spent off on the bitch in player fashion. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that bitch on the head with the papers. He said, "Thank you for this. Now I'm finna go home to my wife." You know what I'm talking about? Hit the bitch on her head with the papers. Look, man, this nigga go home. He finna tell the bitch what's going on, bro. The bitch sitting there with the private investigator pictures and shit trying to. But before the bitch could even go into that, the nigga tell the bitch what's going on. He's like, "Yeah, man, woo woo." So the bitch come with the pictures and shit, and he trying to tell the bitch, "Man, I wasn't even doing nothing. I was trying to close the deal, woo woo." And the bitch was like, "Well, if it was that, why couldn't you just tell me?" And the nigga said, "If I would have told you this is what I got to do to close the deal, would you have believed me? Would you have been all right with it?" The bitch couldn't have said nothing. Was mad at the nigga and shit, you know what I mean? But the nigga kept it real, bro. The nigga wasn't even fucking around on the bitch. He was just using the other bitch that liked him to close the deal to better his family. You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine Monday, man. That shit was hella funny. That was a good what you call me. You almost had that motherfucker. That was a good what you call me though, man. I don't know what that means, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But me, myself, and mine, folks. That's all it's about. Sit down, man. That's all it's about. You get what I'm saying? It's about you taking care of you and yours, folks, and you not being cause now it's almost like, man, motherfucker put a guilt trip on you about you handling your business, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. He missed that. Motherfucker hit the upright and still went in. You know what I'm talking about? But see, that's what's fucked up now. When you got somebody in this position, your defense could have a field day because you know they got to throw the ball. I wouldn't give a fuck who back there. Aaron Rodgers, nigga, Tom Brady, it don't even matter. Like you can start pinning your ears back and shit now. Watch they be on Aaron Rodgers' ass. Watch Bosa and them be on that nigga hip pocket now. You know what I'm talking about? Don't start. But yeah, man. Me, myself, and mine, man. I say, bro, what are you talking about? That right there, man. You say Brandon Hoffman. And I damn near want to say I remember that name, folks. From high school, 10th grade, English, LOL. What's up, man? You know, how you been? I've been good. What about yourself, bro? I want to say I know that name, too. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? What school we went to, bro? I mean, I know what school I was in the 10th grade. Thank you for it. Indianapolis was good with it, man. Thank y'all for coming through this motherfucker, man. When you come through this motherfucker, man, I'm gonna ask y'all to, and I don't even normally do this, but hit that like button for your partner, man. I don't really need nothing else, just to hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? Go on, hit that like button. Y'all know, bro, don't even be trying to get through the hole in the fence. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker tried to get through the hole in the fence. That motherfucker tried to get a hole through a fence, man. I ain't even got the energy to go look for that motherfucker. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm gonna have to look, man. Your name look familiar like a motherfucker, Brandon, but I don't know, man, because I know people be coming around here playing. But what school you went to with me, bro? I know what school I was in the 10th grade. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know. He might be. You know what I'm talking about? It was a real person. I see you, man. Thank you. But I know people be playing like that, man. They be trying to get you to identify that shit. Then they come back and say some weird shit. He still ain't said what school we went to, so I'm just going to assume you was playing. I'm proud of you, bro. Okay, that's cool. You thought I was finna read that whole comment, didn't you? You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine. That's cool. I'm glad you proud of me. You know what I'm talking about? I know a lot of you niggas is you grew up marked, so I'm just proud I can show you niggas what a real man look like. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I know y'all been running around there fucking with them niggas your mama been fucking with. You know what I'm talking about? And they softer than your mama. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ain't do nothing but watch your mama yell at them your whole life and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm glad I could be the first motherfucking representation of a man for you. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. And you ungrateful motherfuckers ain't gonna even say thank you. You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine, man. You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine, man. That was a good ass pass. They better watch Aaron Rodgers. And this is the part I don't like. I ain't even got no motherfucking shoes on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. I'm gonna show you how me and the penny fuck with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta give her a bone for her trouble sometime, man. Just lay the bone on out for her. You know what I'm talking about? Let her dig on in. She'll leave you alone for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, me, myself, and mine, man. And in this motherfucking world right here, bro, you can't be ashamed. You can't feel guilty. You can't, you can't feel no kind of way, bro, about handling your business, folks. Because I know we living in the days where it's just weird shit, folks. And when I say weird shit, I mean weird shit. Like you could be handling your business, man. I done been through this shit so much in the last, I'll say about 7 years, bro. And like I had a job, and motherfucker be like, man, you working so much, like, nigga, that's the point of having a motherfucking job, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, y'all just be getting a motherfucking job just to have a job, bro. Just to say I got a job, man. I'm not trying to work for the right nigga. I can't stand a motherfucking job, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So if I do got a job, I'm either gonna be lazy as a motherfucker on that motherfucker, or you gonna see me putting in some work because I'm trying to do something. Oh, you got that nigga a free play? Wow. You can't get that nigga no free play. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Uh, man, that shit. Hey, what's good with it, sis? I see you. Hey, Pittsburgh in here, man. Is you from the Bay Area, Pittsburgh, or you from the Pittsburgh where the Steelers from? Or is you from the Pittsburgh over there by Antioch? They went went for two, they might have fucked up right there, man. It was way too early to go for two. Anytime you got to chase points, that's a bad sign. Yeah, anytime you got to chase points, that's a bad sign. It's way too motherfucking early. You know what I'm talking about? To be talking about going for two. They probably should have tried to score two more touchdowns. You know what I'm talking about? Now you done put yourself, you finna be chasing points for the rest of the game. That ain't never good. But yeah, man, me, myself, and mine, Monday it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't checked me out, go watch the video, man. And all that shit is right there, man, is making sure you take care of you. Making sure, because as people, bro, we pour ourselves out so much to other people. You know what I'm talking about? That's just if you one of them good people. Like see, because when you a good person, bro, it's like you gonna attract all that shit. Just like they say real recognize real. When I told you everything recognize real, scandalous recognize real, nigga, fake recognize real. You know what I'm talking about? Shiesty recognize real. Everything recognize real. And when you the real one, bro, you gonna be a magnet, folks. But you ain't gonna just be a magnet for the good. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be a magnet for the bullshit too. Cause everybody see you the good person. So everybody gonna come through that motherfucker and try to run their con on you. But being a good person, bro, if you don't look out, you'll end up just pouring everything you got into you, into other people. You know what I'm talking about? And you gotta pour into yourself first, bro. On some real shit. You gotta pour into yourself first. You can't be empty still trying to pour into other people. And you over there hollow as a motherfucker yourself. You know what I'm talking about? That's why as long as I've been living, well, I was finna, hold on, I can't say that. After I went to jail, as long as I've been living, I ain't gave a fuck about nan motherfucker, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I ain't talking about like my family. You know, you got your natural love. I ain't talking about my partners and all that shit. I'm just talking about the world, worldwide. Man, I ain't gave a fuck. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm telling you, man, fuck these people. You know what I'm talking about? Because nigga, you gonna live, you gonna learn, bro. We just out here. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you know that yet, nigga. We just out here, nigga. We in the game, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't wake up feeling like that. Like, nigga, we out here. Nigga, that's how I wake up feeling, nigga, in the morning, nigga. Like, oh, shit, nigga, I done woke up, nigga. We out here. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I don't know where y'all be, bro. Yeah, bro, out here, man. I'm all the way in the game, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, niggas, I'm finna start flying again. Now, I don't even know how this is finna happen. But, I don't know. We just gonna have to see what happens. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know the way football look, man. What y'all think about the Raiders? I'ma say, me and my daddy was just talking about that shit today, right? And he was talking about how good Derek Carr look, and he was like, "Man, I still don't want Derek Carr. I'd rather have Minshew and that other nigga. I still don't want Derek Carr, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. That nigga gonna look good against Carolina. Watch next week. Watching that nigga got to go outside that dome or something. Watching that nigga run up against the Buccaneers or one of them teams like that, bro. Y'all gonna see y'all gonna see that nigga do the same shit he was doing when he was for the Raiders. That nigga too scared to play quarterback, man. I'd rather have a nigga who can't really throw, but he a football player, than a nigga who could throw and he's scared to play football. I'm telling you, that game, we snuck into the Raider game out here, nigga, and dude who jumped on here and said he went to school with me got me puzzled now, because that nigga, I swear to God, I remember that name. I just don't know who it was. I'm gonna have to ask somebody we went to school with, though. You feel me? This motherfucker so green. A fake pitch. The Jets don't even look like they just look like they the defense anyway. They look like they tired out there chasing them niggas around. Playing that nigga Kyle Shanahan like playing that other nigga that used to coach the Saints. Them niggas got some cold formations, bro. You'll be around there chasing niggas around the field all day. But bro had a good day, man. I damn near wish I would have went to work yesterday because the motherfucker I was the shit I actually had to do. That shit that shit just it never happened. You feel me? So I wish I would have went to motherfucking work. I sat on this motherfucker waiting on the motherfucker that we were supposed to handle some business, man. Never got the business handled. You know what I'm talking about? It made me mad as a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I had some other business I could have went and handled. You know what I'm talking about? They killing themselves on. I know if that nigga don't do good with the Jets this year, they gonna fire bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. That nigga got a look on his face right now like if he lose this game, he's scared they might fire him. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga always looked hella funny to me, man. I don't know, that nigga look like a duck or something. A pelican. You know what I'm talking about? The pelicans. You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine, man. And the whole moral to this motherfucking shit right here, nigga, is nigga, you better. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you better pour into yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know y'all know just like this is why I don't do this. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if you my loved one or something, but you know, a motherfucker come around like somebody could just come around and I don't know, they see niggas cooking fried chicken. Nigga come around and say, man, I'm so is hungry. I ain't ate in about 3 days, dropping them all felonious ass in. That shit right there, bruh. Even I don't even call people with my problems. But if you notice, everybody will come around you with their problems. They not everybody, but that shit is by design, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's a slick way to nigga, that's a slick way to really drop your shit on somebody else. You feel me? You come around there, motherfucker, man, I wish I had a ride. You know what I'm talking about? Knowing this motherfucker right here got the car, you was hoping this motherfucker, you was hoping you dropped that hint right there, they was gonna pick up on it. You know what I'm talking about? So basically, you just can't. I don't know what that mean, man. Uh, you want to roast? That's what you want to do. I can't see you, so you just gonna have to come off the head about you, the roast. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you want to do with your life right now. You know what I'm talking about? Roast. You know what I'm talking about? I've been telling you niggas, let's get the capping contest going, man. Y'all don't want to listen to me, man. We can already had the capping contest started. One day I did that shit with the duck on it just for that reason. To start the capping contest, man. Didn't even nobody didn't even punch in. Cause I announced whoever punched in on was trying to get their ass rolled over. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody punched in. Record cap. I was the capping contest champion for you know what I'm talking about? I was the capping contest champion, man, for about however long I went to Frick. I was the capping contest champion. I'm telling you, I lost one time to that nigga Javon. I'm telling that nigga got me with a bullshit ass joke too. No, it's so big you can smell a Sunday roast on a Wednesday. That was a good one. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say your bitch so big. You know what I'm talking about? Your bitch so big she ate the roast. Yeah, I'm talking about nigga. They said your auntie got a Cash App barcode in her Jerry curl. Say that bitch go to 7-Eleven and do like this to put money on her card. God damn, nigga. You don't want to fuck around, bruh. No, so big. If you did cocaine, you a snort versus not lines. That's a good one. But once again, I can't see you, so I just gotta come. See, I should have did StreamYard. So we could have just came up there and you know what I'm talking about? Temple belly face having ass, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, they say your bitch smell like the back of an ear, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You said that I watched the game last night, yup. That was a good game. It seemed like that nigga Jared Goff got that nigga number though. It seemed like Jared Goff got that nigga number. I don't know if Jared Goff got that nigga number or he got the Rams number. But it seemed like ever since the Rams traded him, I think they fucked Jared Goff out of Super Bowl too, man. Because they ain't even like Jared Goff didn't do nothing to get traded. He just got at that nigga bitch. He dropped a comment or something on that nigga bitch post. And the coach got rid of his ass. You know they coach hella young. The coach got rid of his ass. He said he don't play that. I don't know why this nigga coach regular season like he should coach the Super Bowl. That's crazy. I don't trust Kyle Shanahan. I don't. And I like I'm a Bay Area sports fan. 49ers, Raiders, any team for the but if the Raiders in there, I'm going for the Raiders. But if the Raiders not in there, I'm going for the Niners. If it's the Raiders and the Niners, I'm going for the Raiders. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just a Bay Area sports fan, period. But I don't trust Kyle Shanahan. I don't trust Kyle Shanahan. I don't. I done seen that nigga fuck way too much shit up. I done seen him fuck way too much shit up. I seen him fuck Atlanta Hawks up when they lost that Super Bowl. And I'm one of them niggas that got, oh man, that nigga, man, they just did some backyard football shit on them people, man. That ball was in the air for so motherfucking long across the field, bro. That's how you know that nigga don't got no arm. I ain't bullshitting. That pass right there, that's how you know Purdy don't have an arm. On some real shit. That was a good touch pass though, but that's how you know he ain't got no arm. That was one of them Chad Pendleton passes. That motherfucker be in the air hella long. Derek Carr used to do that shit. That nigga throw the ball down the field. That ball would be in the air so long. By the time that motherfucker came down, everybody was up under that motherfucker. Everybody was up under that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why. Who made that shit up right there? Saying I'm a sub. I'm a sub to you. Chill as fuck. Thank you, bro. I feel you. You know what I'm talking about? No, I just be me, myself, and mine, man. We normally have some music going, man, but unfortunately, you know what I'm talking about. We just got to go a cappella for the last couple of nights, like, you know what I'm talking about. I was in there, damn near working on some new music. I ain't gonna say I was working on some new music, but some shit came to my mind. You know what I'm talking about. And when shit come to my mind, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put it down there, see what I come up with. Go sit down, bruh. I ain't got nothing else for you. Go sit down. Next thing I got for you is gonna tear your ass up. Go on, sit down. That motherfucker, you can't get that motherfucker nothing. That motherfucker still looking for food. Go on, sit down. Sit down. That motherfucker bad. You know what I'm talking about? The pen. You know what I'm talking about? The pen. But yeah, man, me, myself, and mine, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's cool to take care of motherfuckers and look out and shit. Just make sure you take care of you first. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you all right first, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? On some real shit. It ain't no more bones, girl. The pen, man. The pen just, I'm finna go take this motherfucker for a walk. Go on, sit down. She always fuck with me when I get on live. You know what I'm talking about? Say I'm a bitch ass nigga 5 times fast. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? See how fast you can say it. See how long it take you to say I'm a bitch ass nigga 5 times real fast. But you gotta go look in the what's good with it? You gotta go look in the mirror though. You gotta go look in the mirror, cut the lights on real bright, and say I'm a bitch ass nigga 5 times. You know what I'm talking about? And see if you come out the mirror like Candyman. You know what I'm talking about? Go say I'm a bitch ass nigga 5 times, and you gonna summon yourself like Candyman. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna come out the window. You know what I'm talking about? Out the mirror. There you will. You know what I'm talking about? But the lights got to be on real bright. You know what I'm talking about? Me my gone. Go. Me myself and mine, man. Make sure you pour into your motherfucking self, bruh. I know as people, and just as people, it's natural to, like it's natural to give and shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's natural to want to help people. It's natural to want to be there for your brother's keeper, and all that shit. You know what I mean? But at the same motherfucking time, make sure, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, they stopped him. Make sure you take care of your motherfucking self first, bruh. Don't leave yourself hanging. You know what I'm talking about? The Mark Parade. Now the Mark Parade in here, I'm gonna tell y'all to go on and y'all over here fucking around, go on and hit that button, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go on and hit the like button, Mark Parade. I'm gonna let you sit over here and say all the bullshit, man. Just go on and hit the like button. You know what I'm talking about? Let the people know you true fans. You know what I'm talking about? Go sit down for me. Sit down. Go on, girl. You know what I'm talking about? Levi Stadium. I could have swore I was tripping. Why I thought the Giants or the 49ers, I don't know why I thought them niggas used to play at the motherfucking the Cow Palace. But the Cow Palace was the Cow Palace had that good exotic erotic ball in it, I think. You know what I'm talking about? The exotic erotic ball. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ever went to the exotic erotic ball? You know what I'm talking about? I remember one time, man, rest in peace, Zucker B. That nigga Zucker B, we was trying to lead that nigga, man. Once I tell you that nigga followed us, we could not leave Zucker B, bruh. It's like, I'm sure probably all the motherfuckers is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's cowards activity. Zucker B, because it was everybody with the bitch, right? Everybody, it was me and my nigga Big Moose from that Lacey. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Big Moose, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was me and Big Moose and oh man, we had some other shit going on, right? God damn, man. But I jumped in with Big Moose, man. So it was Moose's feathers, it was me and the my people. Now Zerker beat the eyeball out. You know what I'm talking about? So they pump him up. This nigga following us everywhere. We back to back. We in the gas station. Zerker B just on like shit. That's why we call him Zerker B. Zerker B just on like shit. You know what I'm talking about? He just looking for the party. So he behind us and shit, right? I'm gonna tell you the first time how they get him, right? They pumped this nigga up because this nigga on like shit. I said, yeah, man, that's where that finger twist come from. That was in the back of the day, man. Do that donut. You know what I'm talking about? So niggas just start doing like this. That meant swing that motherfucker right. Man, this nigga Zerker B, what he had that nigga either had like a 280Z or like a RX-7 or something, right? This nigga go into a motherfucking donut right there at the BP gas station by the old school graveyard, right? He go into the donut. Everybody jump in the car and leave. Hey, that's the first time we got away from him. Look, we leave that nigga, man. I think I don't know. I want to say we in Emeryville or somewhere, man. We everybody on like shit, man. Everybody got their feathers, nigga. We just flying around, bro. I want to say we was in Emeryville somewhere, man. Here this nigga come again, bro. I don't even know how this nigga finding this, bro. I promise you. I don't know how this nigga is finding this. Come on, man. Stop. Come on, man. Man, you know. You know. Play with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? That was the first time nigga found us. That was the first time nigga found us. So he's sitting there. I can't even remember how we got there. I think we sent the nigga in the store or something, man. The second time. We was just like, fuck it. We act like we was just going to see ride back to back for the rest of the night, right? I think we got the nigga to go in the store the second time we gone, right? This time we just know we ain't gonna see that nigga, man, because we was going to the power exchange in Frisco, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's where that shit used to jump off at, nigga, when you just up on like shit. It's hella late in the morning and shit. I don't know, it's probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. When I tell you, we in front of the motherfucking power exchange. And this nigga Zerker B come riding up behind us, right? The bitches get hella mad, bruh. They was hella mad, bruh. They was like, why this nigga keep them hoes through a hissy fit? Why this nigga keep following us? Them hoes through a hissy fit. They was hella mad, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you. They was hella mad. This nigga Zerker B, it wasn't nothing we could do then. He was just part. We had to, Zerker B, we was just stuck with Zerker B for the rest of the night partying, man, back to back. You know what I'm talking about? Drinking up, we ended up going to the bar. We just ended up leaving Zerker B at the bar. And we just went on about our merry own business. We got him in a sociable environment, you know what I'm talking about? So it didn't feel like we was just leaving him by himself no more, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ah! Put that motherfucker out. Man, them and them arm tackles. Nigga momentum took him on. Motherfucker chasing her tail, you know what I'm talking about? We done had some good ass times though, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. But me, myself, and mine, man. Because as long as you live, like I said, man, as long as you live, you're gonna be living, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. As long as you live, you're gonna be living, man. So the thing of life is really to sharpen yourself up as much as you can. You know what I'm talking about? Just to sharpen yourself up as much as you can, learn as much as you can, do as much shit as you could do in this motherfucking thing we call life. You know what I mean, bruh? But it seemed like now, more than ever, they done gave you a mentality like a fucking fan or something, bruh. They done gave you a mentality to where like, I don't know, it remind me of old school how the rich bitches used to act and shit. Like you don't know who I am, you don't know who my father is, you know what I'm talking about? I used to do right there is that fried chicken eating, you know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. Burger King finger food face having that. Mississippi Sea Slug face having that. You know what I'm talking about? My uncles went to public school face having that. Go sit down. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, like it seemed like how motherfuckers be I don't want to just say fans, but it just got you like jocking everybody else, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They got you putting yourself second. You get what I'm saying? They got you putting yourself second. They got you acting like the butler, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see that motherfucker? That motherfucker crazy. Now they got you like jocking everybody else. They got you like praising everybody else, folks, and like you don't put that shit into yourself. No flag. They dropped the ball. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know why they went for it. That shit didn't even make no sense. I know why they went for it, because they had Aaron Rodgers. Them quarterback names will fuck you up. That's some shit they would have did with Tom Brady. Then you gonna throw the ball because it's the run. Oh, they ain't even throw it, they ran it. Y'all hold on. This motherfucker right here. Then got a little bit too beside herself. Sit your ass. Sit down. You feel me? Hey, what's good with it, man? Southgate Media. How you feeling tonight, man? On this me, myself, and mine Monday. This motherfucker came and sat right in front of the camera. You know what I'm talking about? That's how she be fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you call love. You know what I'm talking about? They say it's better to have love than none. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with it, man? You feel me? Go sit down. Go sit down. Just sit down. Sit down. Just let this motherfucker run outside, man. Come on. Stick a hole through that thing, man. I'm not gonna look for your ass. You feel me? But how's the people feeling, man? But yeah, it's almost like the real shit. They got you not like proud of yourself. They got you not invested in yourself. They got you like you don't feel like you it. You feel like Lil Wayne it. You this person is you don't feel like you it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause motherfuckers like we can say that shit all. It's nothing big to a boss, nigga. We can say that shit all, nigga. Do you really feel that though? You know what I'm talking about? Do you really feel like that? Cause it's easy to say I'm not tripping. I'm blessed and all. Nigga, do you really feel like that though? Cause I can tell you for 47 years, nigga, I really felt like that, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This is how I feel, man. I feel like I'm it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And I've been feeling like that for a while, folks. Y'all been feeling like that for a while. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. But you gotta find a way, bro, to make yourself important. Like it feel funny even talking to motherfuckers like that because like I don't even know how to live as a person who don't really uh I don't know what that means, but I see you, bro. Like I don't know how to not believe in myself. You get what I'm saying? Yo, hold on. Let me go grab some shit. Yeah, man. I don't know how to not believe in myself, man. That shit just really feel funny, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Shit just really feel funny, man. Your ass done stepped on the sticker, huh? Yeah, man. So that shit just, no, stay out there, man. Go on, stay out there, man. I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, just make sure you pour on yourself, folks. Don't be don't be sitting here just like I don't know the shit y'all be doing, bro. It's almost like y'all just make other people gods of y'all and shit. Y'all know how y'all fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? Just make sure you like you feel that way about yourself, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. You ain't just gotta be another mother. You could be your number one fan yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Just like bro. You know what I'm talking about? You could be okay, that was I guess. Uh what that nigga run back there for? There you go. Yeah, man. It ain't nothing wrong with believing in yourself, folks. It ain't nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back, bruh. It ain't nothing wrong with I don't know, bruh, just being into you. I ain't talking about like conceited or weird or no shit like that. But it ain't nothing wrong, bruh, with being serious about you. It ain't, folks. It ain't. And I noticed today we quick to tell somebody some shit like that, like you too serious or all you do, like we quick to tell somebody what the fuck it is they doing. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of worrying about what the fuck it is you need to do. And it'd be like, cause back in the day, a motherfucker would tell you some shit like that, like, but it was like you was hanging with the bad crowd or something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like you starting to be around them too much, or motherfucker see you start smoking cigarettes or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like a motherfucker been in, said, man, you might be around some of the wrong influences. A motherfucker might have hit you up like that, but now it don't even be shit like that, bruh. Nigga, you could be working, and a motherfucker will tell you some shit like you work too much. Ah, man, I don't get that shit. And you could be watching your kids, and nigga tell you like you be with the kids too much. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bruh? Fuck you gonna be with your kids too much, bruh? That shit don't even make no fucking sense. But I don't know, brother. Like we living in just the weirdest shit, folks. A motherfucker just come tell you, yeah, that motherfucker go, y'all hold on. You ain't fucking with that shit. Come on, come on. Collar back on. Huh. Sit back down. I ain't fucking with you. Go on, sit your ass down somewhere. Go on, sit down. You know what I'm talking about? The 42 fakery. But you, that motherfucker just plopped down. She through with me. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what y'all be talking about, folks. But yeah, man, motherfucking, me, myself, and mine. Don't never let nobody play you, nigga, like you too serious about your motherfucking business, bruh. Don't never, especially a motherfucker who ain't got nothing to do with your business. You know what I'm talking about? Don't never, because we fucked up with that shit now, man. Kind of like how they let the nerds control gang business and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like they'll let the nerds come up here and create some type of narrative talking about who got killed and what they think and all that shit. Like we got that hella bad. We'll just create a narrative like that, like a motherfucker just come around talking about you work too much, bruh. When they don't have to pay your bills. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking like it just don't make no sense. Somebody will just say anything anything now, bruh. Nigga bitch, just like a bitch, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say that shit is done intentionally. I've always loved the screenplay. I'm not saying that shit is done intentionally to throw you off your business or whatever. Because actually I think people have been the way they are for so long, like they don't even realize the way they are. You know what I'm talking about? You don't really have, like, people really don't have objective thinking. You know what I'm talking about? People don't really, like, they just can't see it from everybody's side. Most people just see it from the way they see it. You get what I'm saying? They just know what they know. This is how they feel, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Be careful. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever that means. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna tell you, you too old to be watching me. See, you what the world is today. Sit around, watch the next motherfucker, and have an opinion on them. That's fine and dandy. You can feel how you want to about me, but where you at behind that fake page, nigga, what's going on in your life? Cause whatever I am, you know what I'm talking about, there's no skin off your back. You the one that gotta live with you. I'm okay with me. You know what I'm talking about, boy? That's cool. And this is what you decide to watch. You'll never get me with that shit. You decide to sit around in your real life. I'm live. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on my own channel. You sit around in your real life and watch a lame ass nigga. Man, you niggas crazy, bruh. This is what you got. You ain't got nothing better to do with your time to sit around and watch a lame ass nigga. Nah, you not trolling me, nigga. You making a mockery of yourself. You can't troll me. I'm untrollable, nigga. I keep telling you, I'm a real person. These people out here know who I am, bruh. I'm not nobody hiding behind no motherfucking avatar. So when the nigga like that's some proud shit to y'all, I'm trolling. You ain't trolling me, bro. That's sucker shit to me. I don't even see why you niggas proud to claim that shit. I'm trolling, man. You niggas something straight out of comic book. You ain't doing nothing to me, nigga. You sitting there making your fingers hurt typing. You could never get to me. You're on a computer. What you need to be trying to do is get to yourself, and maybe you'll have better things to do than playing with people. You know what I'm talking about? You can never get to me, bro. I don't give a fuck about no invisible people. I want your bitch ass to keep on making comments and shit to make my motherfucking analytics go up with your bitch ass. So keep on typing. You'll never be able to get to me. That's cool. That's a dumb statement right there. So call me when you 50 with your bitch ass. I've been 26 before. You ain't never been 50. Let's see if you can make it. Let's see how tough you really is in the real world. Cause I was tough enough to make it to 47. You only made it to 26, and I don't even know how hard your 26 been. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I see you, Nikki Garcia, with the little faces. Yeah, I see you. That's cool. You say very smart nigga. All right, whatever that mean. You got me. You see how a nigga proclaim a victory? You ain't got nothing. I'm gonna tell you what you got. You got a fake account watching me. That's what you got. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I can see right now. You can really see me. What you got is a fake account on my page watching me. That's what you got. I don't want to look at your pic. I really don't care about you. You know what I'm talking about? I got love. It's all love though. That's cool. I don't care if you was real or not. I don't be looking at people's profile pictures. I don't give a fuck about this shit like that, bro. I'm a real person. I'm sitting here watching the game, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nuh-uh. Oh, they got Tyrod Taylor up in there, man. They done took Aaron Rodgers. I told you that coach got a look on his face like he might like they done told him something. He in danger to be fired after this game. I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't even know why they made this Joker movie right there, man. I seen a preview for that shit the other day, man. That shit looked like an opera musical. I say, man, look what they done did to the Joker. And I bet you somehow they got some Sagoonies up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Me, myself, and mine, man. Monday it is, folks. And all that shit means is, folks, pour into yourself. I mean, it's cool to fuck with people. It's cool to give. It's cool to be who you is, folks. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never saying don't be the person you is. What I'm saying is don't deplete yourself for these people. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you always got enough for yourself inside you. Don't because you'll learn, especially if you the good friend and shit, bruh. I told you niggas gonna nigga you'll fuck around and feel like you a nigga Tyrod Taylor came. Well, they playing prevent defense too, so it ain't like uh nigga it ain't like that nigga just came in with the ultimates or something, bro. Them niggas was in that old prevent defense, but that nigga drove down the field like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You say you speaking the truth. I don't know, bro. I just keep the thing even. It's gonna be the truth to some people. It's gonna be hate to some people. You know what I'm talking about? It just is what it is, though. Me, myself, and mine. Monday, man. You gotta have enough for yourself, bro. Cause I keep telling you, no matter what the fuck you think, everything has to come from within inside you, bro. All this shit gonna have to come from within inside you. Everything you gonna need to pull on and lean on, that shit gonna have to come from inside you. You know what I'm talking about? You can't you gotta be strong from within, folks. It's like what's good with it, bro? Uh you can't lean, nigga, on other shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? For your strength. Your strength gonna have to come from within you, folks. And most definitely you gonna have to be mentally strong. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what it's gonna be, bro. That's what's gonna determine whether you know you built for this shit. It's how you respond to shit mentally. You feel me? I ain't bullshitting with you. Because a lot of people is mentally weak. That's why they'll fall for anything. Or not, I ain't gonna even say fall for anything. Hey, but they just mentally weak, bro. Anything they liable to break on anything, bro. Anything just how they world upside down. You feel what I'm saying? The old school onside kick. I remember my nigga used to kick that motherfucker sideways, nigga. Oh, you can't even onside kick no more. I don't even know what that weird ass shit is right there, bro. Keep it real. I've been saying like I don't even get why they changed the rules on that shit. It's almost like they don't want a nigga to run the ball back or something. You know what I'm talking about? You say straight up facts. Yeah. Me, myself, and mine, man. You gotta I don't know. I don't want to tell you what you gotta do, folks, but because you just gotta find out. I can't tell you what you gotta do. I can just tell you what I did. You know what I'm talking about? And like I say, I ain't got no advice. You just gotta find out yourself, bro. You gotta find out what you need. You gotta find out what you don't need. Like only you know that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, that's why it's good to be mentally tough and just have all that shit inside you. So when you in times of need, bro, you can pull on your own self. You don't have to go talk to nobody, nigga. You ain't gotta go talk to no counselor, nigga. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm talking about, bro? You just able to deal with that shit. You feel me? You just able to deal with that shit. Because we living in a world, bro, where motherfuckers is down there acting like they ashamed to be their self. You know what I'm talking about? Like being they self is a nigga. We damn near living in a world, nigga, where niggas is ashamed to be normal, nigga. Like you embarrassed to have a car. Or if you don't have no Benz, no Audi or nothing, one of them BMWs, it's almost like you embarrassed to have a car, man. You niggas is something straight out of comic book, bruh. I just don't, man. You niggas is something. It's like that's where y'all game come from now, nigga. You gotta have a bracelet. I mean, nigga, please, bro. I don't need none of that shit, bro. I don't need anything, bro. All I need is me, nigga. I am the chain, the bracelet, the car. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking with, bro, man. It ain't never been the car, nigga. It's the driver, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Let me get where everybody else going, bro, and see what I do with it. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? You know what I'm talking about, nigga? You might see, I see you, bitch. Oh, you get to that later. You know what I'm talking about? Told you, bro, I got a little love. Bro, I got love. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, bro, I'm telling you, when them niggas told me, nigga, December 19th on all them niggas' birthday, bro, niggas talking about they going to Boozville. Nigga, I pulled up in that motherfucking the Dolphin rental with one headlight, nigga. Parked next to hella 5.0s and Benz. Man, please, bro. That's what y'all be embarrassed of? So you embarrassed of being able to get to the same place everybody going. Man, you niggas something straight out of the comic book, bro. Let your confidence come from that shit, bruh. Me, myself, and mine Monday, bruh. Don't never let your confidence lie in no motherfucking chain, no motherfucking outfit, nigga, a haircut, nigga. Man, please, bruh. Better have the same motherfucking confidence, nigga, whether you got a haircut or your shit all over your head, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I told you about that. I got out of jail, man. I told y'all I got my confidence back. The Lisa Ray runner bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch, she was a straight runner. That bitch used to look like Lisa Ray though. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, bro, that's how I got the name Baby Fuzz. Bro, out there, man, I can't get it together. I'm damn near crazy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here on the streets, man, thinking about looking around, man. Ain't nobody got no love for the bro. Everybody teasing him about all this motherfucking what's good with it, bro? Everybody teasing him about all this money I ain't let the bitch get away with, and oh man, it was ugly for bro. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody thought that shit was funny. See, before this internet, word of mouth, fast, man. See, everybody was talking about you. You knew for real. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody laughing at bro. You know what I'm talking about? They thought that shit was funny as a motherfucker. I ain't bullshitting with you. Everybody laughed at bro, man. But that's what gained my confidence back. I'm walking around, nigga. The bitch ran across the street. Cause I got at the bitch the day before that, or a few days before that, or something. That's back when we had pages. The bitch gave me her number, but when the bitch seen me again, she was like, why you didn't page me? You know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking the bitch just finna, I don't know. I was like, I did. The bitch was like, nah, you didn't. But that's how I got my confidence back. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch, the runner bitch too, bro. It was like motherfuckers was scared to holler at the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But right then, even when I was trying to give up on my motherfucking self, you know what I'm talking about? You say I'm from Elijah's, but I used to live in Compton. You heard? Oh, I feel you, man. Nah, man, I'm from East Oakland, bro. I'm 7400 one way bandits, MacArthur, bro. I don't gang bang. I don't know, y'all hear me talk, man. I say they call me baby cuz. I say blood cuz, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I'm from the East Oakland, though, bro. We say all kind of shit. It don't have the same meaning. No, I'm grown. You know what I'm talking about? I'm grown man, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm the baby cuz, bro. It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. But yeah, even when bro was out there all fucked up and shit, bro, or that's how I felt inside. But the motherfucker still seen who bro was. You know what I'm talking about? Even though I was fucked up, bitch still respected what a player is. You know what I'm talking about? And right then, I'm telling you, it was the runner, Lisa Wright bitch, and my nigga Green gave me that scraper. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga Green gave me that scraper. Oh, yeah, that's why I tell you I'm a hell of a motherfucker, man. I remember when I tried to give up on myself and myself wouldn't let me. I ain't bullshitting, would you? Yeah, I tried to give up on myself and myself wouldn't let me. You say who my favorite rapper of all time? Scarface. Scarface, if we talking about just music, bro. But I ain't my favorite rapper of all time. But if you talking about somebody other than me, me, yeah, I don't be into politics, bro. I don't care who they give that shit to. That shit don't make me no difference. You know what I'm talking about? We still gonna be fucked up. Whoever they get a steering wheel to. You know what I'm talking about? All I want to know is when I run for president, is y'all gonna vote for me, or is y'all gonna complain about my politics? You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. I see you. Thank you for stopping through this motherfucker. When y'all see Brett name on the ballot, is y'all gonna vote for Brett, nigga? Or is y'all gonna complain about my politics? Talking about I ain't gonna do nothing for the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know my fave is gotta the Compton finest, the Godfather of gangster rap, Easy motherfucking E. Yeah, I fucks with Easy, man. Them was some people that Easy E and Too Short. Yeah, they was coming with shit that motherfuckers had. You didn't even know you could talk like that. You know who don't never else get their credit though for busting that shit wide open is Uncle Luke. Them niggas done went to jail and shit about that shit, about saying bitch and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? They don't never really get their props for that shit though. Yeah, Uncle Luke and them about talking that shit on them records. And I'm damn near finna get up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? But thank everybody for coming through this motherfucker, man. I enjoy it. You say Black Power at it again. I don't know what that means, folks. It's sad that we lost a lot of great talents to violence, and it's sad, gang. Man, it's sad that we done lost a bunch of people to violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really be like if I know the rapper or something, you know what I'm talking about? I mean that shit fucked up, but I don't really be I don't know them people. I still be thinking about my Uncle Rob Cardell and you know what I'm talking about? I still be thinking about my niggas. I don't really put that much stock, you know what I'm talking about, into that other shit. That shit don't really although I did when the Jack died, I felt the way people felt like when Tupac died. Yeah, the Jack was another one of them motherfuckers. That was one of my favorite uh artists. I don't even know why I'm watching that shit. I don't even be looking at the news. But yeah, bro, finna get on up out of here, man. Thank everybody for coming through this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Thank everybody that's gonna watch this motherfucker on replay. We gonna get back to the music real soon. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, even got some shit. By the time we get back to the music, I might have a couple songs for you. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no telling. Don't hold me to it. But yeah, me, myself, and mine, man. The whole moral of this shit right here, bro, is basically just look out for yourself first. I'm not telling you not to help nobody. I'm not telling you to be good ass person who you is, bro. I'm just telling you don't deplete yourself trying to run around this motherfucker uh, and help and just mentor and counsel everybody, bro. You need a break on that shit sometime. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm telling you, nigga, if you the good friend, bro, you'll sit around and listen to motherfuckers' problems all day. You'll just listen to these niggas complain about they nigga. You'll listen to these niggas complain about they bitch. You'll listen to these motherfuckers complain about the school system. You'll listen to these motherfuckers complain about the government. Like you'll just become a counselor, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, you'll just become a counselor. And a lot of times, man, and especially if you the good friend, it's like almost like you don't know how to. tell a nigga you don't feel like hearing that shit right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like you gonna feel guilty for not being there for a motherfucker for some shit you ain't even got time, man. Please, bro. Y'all better start looking out for yourself. You better start looking out for your own mental health. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, it ain't nothing wrong with locking in with yourself, folks. It ain't nothing wrong with buckling down with yourself, folks. It ain't nothing wrong by not wanting to hear all that shit. I'm telling you. Cause me myself, like if it's one of my folks, we having a serious conversation, but I'm not the motherfucker that's gonna call you with my problems, folks, just because I understand the world. And I know in the world, nigga, especially if you not rich, nigga, everybody got their own problems, folks. Damn near that's all you got is problems. You know what I'm talking about? If it ain't the bill, it's the badass kids. If it ain't the badass kids, it's the a death in the family. It's the like everybody got problems, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. So I don't really just me being the player I am, I don't really like you gotta be one of my folks or something. I don't really call it burden motherfuckers with mine. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm telling you, for like the last 7 years, bro, I've been peeped that shit. Especially if you the good friend, nigga, you'll be walking around this motherfucker, folks, and you'll be a damn near you, nigga. You'll be a counselor around this motherfucker, bro. You'll wake up, nigga, at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it'll be a motherfucker talking to you about some shit they done went through last night. Man, sometimes you gotta jump up reading. You gotta make sure you charged, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just one of the niggas that don't feel like hearing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I be having my own thoughts and own shit going on, bro. I be sitting around this motherfucker plotting and planning, planning and plotting. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. So, on some real shit, you said you told him to move around. I feel you. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, nigga, you gotta, man, you, I don't know, you nigga, you just gotta be there for yourself, nigga. I guess that's it and that's all. The moral of this, man. Me, myself, and mine, man. This nigga on the news looking crazy as a motherfucker. Them niggas gotta be some goonies. That nigga look like he high right now. Nah, let me stop, bro, cause he might have autism or something. If we do, man, my bad. I ain't trying to make fun of the people. I ain't even listening to that shit. So they might be over there with the people. My bad. But if he don't, that nigga was high as shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna get up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Real round. Thank everybody that came through this motherfucker. Think everybody gonna watch this shit later, man. But yeah, me, myself, and mine, man. Just make sure you give yourself enough. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't your job, brother. It's your job to look out for you and yours, folks. And once again, I'm not saying be selfish. I'm not saying don't help. I'm not saying none of that shit, bruh. I'm just saying make sure you poured enough into yourself before you trying to get to handling all this other shit. Make sure your mental health is all right. Make sure you all right, bruh, before you start trying to assist other motherfuckers and help out and shit. And you still might not be all right and still have to assist or whatever. I'm just, bruh, don't deplete yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Always make sure you got enough for you. You get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying, man. And with that one right there, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm finna get on about this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? It was good with the people, man. It's upon the worldwide, man. You see the logo, man? Worldwide. That's like, bro, you and your player ass way. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. And I'm finna be on up out of here, man. Thank everybody for coming through this motherfucker, even the Mark Parade, man. I see you, you know what I'm talking about? Try to get back with you. If not, man, I'll still see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? And remember, it's gumbo, folks. Uh, Only you can prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing, man. I mean nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.